Good morning, everyone. This is Rafgal. We're going to play some Final Fantasy IV Free Enterprise Randomizer. Let's do a quick turn the flash effects off. We've got a Rosa start, Complete Cave Magnus, Baron Inn, and Dwarf Castle. This is going to be 3 easy objectives, depending on what key items we find. Rosa start is great. Rosa's probably the best character in the game most of the time. Pretty easy to pair up with and equip. She works in a caster build or a more aggressive build. Luca Key is not a good start. Not what we're looking for. But a Palom with her is okay. We do have character choices on, so we're going to have a lot of flexibility here. But definitely will need to go do those character checks quick, because Palom does need levels to be good. Not many levels, granted, but levels nonetheless. Off to a great start. Full moon, so we can back row glitch Edge if we find him. Sid is a decent start. We can get our front line going, get a tank. That's definitely a good thing. That was a crystal sword. If we find a Cecil, we are golden. Like, genuinely, that actually cuts down our leveling requirements a lot, too. Ideally, given the vanilla agility anchor, we can do 2, but otherwise we'll be aiming for exactly level 45 for Cecil. And we will be taking a Cecil if we find him, because Crystal Sword is so good. Yes, it can screw up your agility, but if you take a few small efforts, it's really good still. Wizard hat? That's not bad. Vanilla Eddie. Not what we're looking for. I am not good enough to do Eddie strats. Definitely not good enough to do Eddie strats. Okay, let's do Mazidia. Being a bad driver. Insert a joke about my bad parking job here. Oh man, that's not good. That's not good. That's not what we want. Okay, so we need gear. No. I guess technically Sid could wear that, but no. So we're not probably going to be using those. I'm going to keep the rest for now, because the minute we find the minute we find another heavier character, honestly, I'm tempted to... I feel like we need a little more traction here, and I don't want to be double dipping for stuff later. I mean, we'll be double dipping more deals, but whatever. It's only a couple screens. See? That was worth it. Just do the back row glitch quick while we're thinking of it. Now we're going to go back over to Antlion. I haven't been checking Hobbs. I think I'm going to, given the Crystal Sword. And you know what? If I find good equipment here, like if we actually get Sid a good axe, or get Rosa a good bow, after this, I may run and do ordeals next. I'm just gonna keep asking for things. That'd be great. Because yeah, right now we really need that Cecil to just solidify this party and we're good. Honestly, it's probably okay to wait a little bit on the Cecil. Even because Hallam's good for the beginning of it. Let's see. I was not paying a ton of attention here, which is a slight problem. I think remember if that's white or black. I always get those stats mixed up. We're gonna go change form Sid Hallam. I'm pretty sure that that's right. We'll find out as soon as I actually find a staff or something. Bandana, fire, samurai, ogre. I think we should be good there. Yeah. Moon Boss. This should be really fast. Full Moon does extra damage against flying enemies, I believe, so that does it. And just getting that one level on Hallam gets Ice 2, which is really what's important there. Darkness Crystal right off the bat. Okay. Honestly tempted to go check the character because again I kind of want to just get that Cecil, but I think we're gonna wait a little longer so I have stuff to sell so I can do the shop as well. And I think we're gonna just head straight back to our deals. Basically, my thought here is Dark Knight Cecil is not going to contribute more than the characters we already have. The levels could be good, but that's it. Gaia Drum, awesome. Gaia Drum is great for early game. It's going to go a long way to just making sure we don't have to worry about these fights. Dragoon Glove means we're going to be able to reduce elemental damage on one of our characters. We'll probably put that on Edge quick. Never mind, we'll put that on Sid, and then move the Samurai over to Edge, because he can use that. And we're gonna do this, because apparently I never got my sort button where it goes. Probably should have done that in slot 2, just in case it's a really rude boss, but that's okay. Bahamut should be fine here. Should just be able to go nuts. Edge and Sid should hit really hard here. And it's not even it's not like it's a super fast boss or something like that. It doesn't have a huge HP pool. It has a lot of hit points, but we're doing a lot of damage. Probably should have cast a slow at the beginning, but whatever. Here's the rest of the 2 spells. Cure 2 on our Rosas. That's what we need. I'm gonna just keep going. I'm feeling confident. Possibly overconfident, but whatever. Mom Bomb has a lot of hit points. Double turn. Wow. I'm guessing that we're not going to be able to beat this before it explodes. I could be wrong. But I'm pretty sure it's going to explode. So I'm just going to make sure we're healed up. And if it blows up, then we'll just hopefully be able to... Yeah. Probably could have gotten Palom back up, but it wasn't worth risking a whole round of attacks. I think we get a full heal when we go in there. We just can keep going. After this, we're gonna check Hobbs and Baron Inn. We're gonna do Baron Inn first. Pass. Okay, that's even sicker. Moon Boss, number 2. I mean, it's good to get these out of the way, I guess. That should do it. It's gonna do half of our hit points, and then we're going to hopefully drop it. It only has 1,000 hit points in this location, so... no XP. Cecil's now a paladin. Talo learns his spells. And while pass is not essential, the fact that all 3 of our objectives are on Earth means that it's a lot faster for all three of our... I mean, even if we end up doing the forging the sword, like, that's still faster to do with the pass. Basically, if you don't have one of the altars on the moon on your list, it's faster to go through with the pass. I believe I saw in a couple races they were talking about, even if you are already on the moon, unless you're deep in the lunar subterrane, it's faster to use the pass. Quick item check. There's our silk web. Probably could get 2 or 3 of those, but whatever. I think we're just gonna go in. Another lunar sparkle. Okay. Iridia. Well, this is the low HP spot that the sparkle's in, so we should be able to trash it. Let's see who the second one is. Dark Imps. Okay. So this spot does hit pretty hard. Yeah, that's really hard. Okay. Just try and stem the bleeding here and get as many hits in as we can. Pretty sure this should do it. No. Okay. I was wrong. That will do it. And I don't believe this spot gives XP, so we don't need to worry about the life glitches and reviving Rosa. We don't need the Rydia. We've got a party that's as good as it's going to be for where we're at. Pan is going to mean we can continue avoiding Fool for now and feel fine about it. Although we're running out of spots. Actually, do we have to do Fool? I guess we check for Mist Dragon first. Okay, there's Baron Inn. I'm just gonna go this way. With the 60% chests, it's a lot easier to justify skipping some of these out-of-the-way checks when you, especially when you don't even know if they're actually gonna be there. So I guess, do we do Hobbs? Like I said, let's check for Mist Dragon. Definitely not. That should be a quick fight. I don't even care about getting the extra... It's a low enough XP spot. I'm not going to worry about the officer XP. I just want the chests behind it. Black Robe, Silent Staff. Yep, this was worth it. And an Odin to sell. Thank you. So Pelham just got way better. Because they fixed the Black Robe. Actually, yeah, we'll do this one. Silent Staff. Black Robe. Gaia. Okay, let's see who the boss is here and who the character is here. There's our Mist Dragon. So this is actually awesome. It means that Mist Dragon could have our way underground. Also gets us a little more XP, just in case this ends up being the hook. There's a chance that it's in Fabul. I guess as long as we're here, we'll quick check the back of Ordeals. We don't have exit, so it's not always a great idea to do this, but again, we're looking for a lot of equipment still. We're probably going to be equipping at least two heavy armor characters and an edge, assuming we can find a Cecil, and one or two mages, so yeah. Still not sure if we're gonna... I think I may toss Rosa instead of Palom, even though Palom is not going to be as useful for the endgame, because Cecil carries so well that it doesn't matter. Village of Mist. Still no Cecil. Magma Key. There we go. Cabin. Just quick pop in here. Main thing I was checking for there is arrows. And this is because I'm curious. Okay, so Magma Key means we can get underground now and continue what we're doing. Kind of want to go check the moon first, now that we've actually got enough to theoretically open up that shop as well, especially since we shouldn't have to go there. Well, I mean, we might have to, but Wait, no, because it's Dwarf Castle and Sealed Cave, right? No, Magnus. That's right. So we need the Twin Heart. So there's a chance we'll have to go back to the moon, but I feel like it's a ways off at this point, and I want to get levels on Cecil. If there's a Cecil on the moon, which I'm hoping there will be, there may not even be a Cecil in the seed, and I'm just carrying around a crystal sword for no reason, but at this point, basically, if we find it, it's going to be stupid, so we may as well try. Is this the one I already checked? Yes. Not great, but not bad. Oops. Worth double checking in case there were sirens or something, although I don't think we have enough money for sirens currently. I guess if we needed to, we have enough money in the form of a crystal sword if we don't find a Cecil, but we've still got lots of characters left. That's a cane. We take a cane? I mean, I think cane is better than Sid. Unless we end up going regular agility. Okay. Not ideal. That may have been a mistake, but I think we're okay. So now we hope that sirens aren't in the hook route shop. Pretty much. And we'll head directly into the underground. That is 3 botched landings. 4? 3 or 4? And actually... sometimes those come in handy. I'll grab 1. I suppose if it came down to it, we also are going to have a lot of checks here, back to back to back. There's a chance that we're going to have... that we can go do Luca Cave for our objective, or to get our XP and do some doors. We don't even need to go all the way in. We could just literally go in the entrance and do fight some doors. Since you'd have to walk out. I don't know. Just a thought. So I think we're gonna do Sylph Cave first. Because... yeah, we're gonna save there so we can be slightly daring. first chest was probably still worth it. This is one of the highest density areas for trap chests, but again, we have a long way to go on equipment, I feel like, so grabbing what we can as we go seems good. We're gonna do this, and then do Fabool. That'll give us 4 key item checks with 1 boss. Second crystal sword. If we don't get a Cecil, I'm gonna be mad. At this point, it's taunting us. Although, good news is we should be able to sell those. We're gonna do Tomra check quick. If this place has sirens for sale, then we can... No! Okay, if this place has sirens, you are just a menace. Real final boss. I don't really want to spend too much time on leveling right now. But I'm thinking I'm gonna go crack like 1 egg. Guess we don't actually have a way to kill the egg right now. That would have done it. We already have 2 full moons, right? Ugh. That probably wasn't worth it. So there's a good chance that we're either finding something else or replacing him. But whatever. That was not my alternate full moon, but whatever. We have a ninja sword. Was find better than that. Will Gaia. Let's clear inventory quick. Keeping the bow to back row glitch Cecil if we find one. Come on. Just in case. What are the odds that we find 2 Cecils? Actually, that's probably our best bet here. If, for some strange reason, we find 2 Cecils, we want both of those crystal swords. So I'm not gonna sell it until we're getting to... That's right, I was gonna do 1 egg. Come here. Okay, he can't use the assassin dagger. You know what? We're just gonna try it. What's the worst that can happen? We reset and try again. That was not a good roll. We're probably just dead. Yeah. Okay, second try, quick. Okay. We'll just go do football. Whatever. It's fine. I was thinking that getting Quake would be really nice, but it's not essential by any means, so let's just roll. We also want to get Warp at some point here. Free heal when you go to do the defend Fabul. Odin, so this should be pretty fast. Odin is super weak to electric attacks, so even if that had gone off, we would have been fine, because lit 2. So if one of these 3 is the Twin Harp, we're good. At this point, I'm kind of hoping for an Earth Crystal. Both because that gives us 2 character checks and because it's the treasury, so we can finish off our gear and just stop opening chests. I'm just gonna go buy a lottery ticket. So I think Earth is actually the next easiest location. And again, we are still wanting that character check. So, sure. The other thing to keep in mind, I guess, would be the fact that Dwarf Castle is 2 item checks. I mean, honestly, Troya's really... There's 2 item shops and the treasury. It's a good place to go anyway. We are actually getting to the point where we're in decent shape on it. But I'm probably just kind of feeling like I'm not, because a lot of the stuff we've been running has had like near perfect equipment, and we're definitely not at that right now. Although we can do, you know, Crystal Sword Zeus Cecil when if we find him. I need to stop saying when. Okay, that should... I believe we're got our edge pretty much kitted out, unless we find like a Masamune or Murasame. Never mind. So Poison Axe is actually weaker than the Ogre Axe because of the way that some of the accuracy stuff works. I saw a Life Staff. I think that's it. So yeah, at this point, basically the plan is going to be we either ditch Palom or Sid. I guess Sid would be a good one to ditch. If I'm berserking, I generally am not going to be doing hybrid casting with Palom, but I could. It's not that I can't, it's that it's one more thing to think about during a Z fight. And I'd really rather just go Quad Zerker and not worry about it. It's basically, do I want to do it the easy, safe way, or do I want to do it the riskier / more involved way? Door. This should be pretty straightforward. Gaia Robe doing work. Virus. This spot has a relatively high HP pool because it's 3 enemies normally. This is the Mega Sisters spot, but yeah, I'm not super... It's not hitting too hard. Berserk. So Golbez will be on the way to... Wait, no, Golbez is vanilla, I think. There. Tella and Rydia again. And it is 3 Rydias. No, thank you. We already have a Black Mage. Speaking of... So... let's see who's in the Valhalla spot. Water Hag. Free fight with cutscenes. We still have 1 free underground location. If this doesn't end up being the Twin Harp. And we're probably... well, we'll see if we actually end up with enough ability here that we can pick out an egg. Virus might be able to crack an egg. Or be close at least. I believe this also gives Rosa exit. Which is nice. Baron Key. I mean, that's another character, but so is Dwarf Castle, which is required, and I think we can do Dwarf Castle if we do a little leveling, which we need to do anyway. We don't want to do too much, because again, I'm still holding out for that character check. So I think doing the queued up attacks there with Virus and Jump should be enough to kill it. There we go. I actually want to get Quake and Warp. So I don't think Pelham has Warp quite yet, and should be getting it next. There we go. That will let us do the Warp Glitch when we get into Dwarf Castle. And we will crack the other 8 eggs if/when we find our much desired Cecil. We're gonna take the back way in here. I've seen people mention this a couple times. It's an interesting idea, at least. Basically, you get the free heal on the way in. It gives you some looting on your way through, and you get to check the item shop. And then when you exit, you come out right in the... you can cast the exit spell Vanilla dolls, okay. Let's see if Palom can one-shot this. I'm thinking have Edge use Flame and then follow it up with a Quake. That's unfortunate. We'll see if we can still just clear it quick. Edge hits really hard. And I believe this is Vanilla Golbits. Yeah. So we do have to sit through the cutscene here. There's our Cecil. Crap. Yep. That makes that decision. We can't rely on... I don't want to have to lose my one character with Warp right here. So that was the decision point. We'll see who survives and just toss up the reflects and hopefully get an attack off with Edge or Cecil. That's all we can do. Get an attack off with Edge. That's all we can do. Apparently he's not actually hitting that hard, so... not worry about it. Why? Dwarf Castle has lots of cutscenes, but this is one of the required things anyway. So now it's basically whether we find Twin Harp first or the rest of the goodies. The Legend and Adam, which we don't have either of. Quick grind, Land of Summoned Monsters, and Baron Castle. That's the plan. And Tower. We have something for you. Thanks. Question mark. So the glitch here is you cast Warp, you go back into the crystal chamber you were just in. They reused the same area for both the crystal chamber here and for the bottom of cave, Luca Cave, so you kind of just have to... Or so if you cast Warp, you go to the last previous room, and then you can end up just getting the key item out of the back of that area without any problems. Double quick check. I don't really actually need anything there, so whatever. And then we'll go equip our Cecil, kill some eggs. Like I said, we're going to do Land of Summon Monsters because there's one free check there. I totally didn't cast Exit, which completely negates the point of that cool trick. So if I'd done that right, instead of having to walk all the way back out, we would have just been back out at the airship in the back. And then been able to heal again quick. Which is silly because we're doing Land of Summon Monsters where you don't actually need to heal, but whatever. No, we're not. We're grinding. Never mind. Bandana, Dragoon, Crystal. I guess he has a sword spot or a shield spot there, which we can real quick do iron arrows since I forgot to do the back row glitch, and a crystal shield. Actually, where are we at on... I'm not sure if that's actually better or worse. No, we're just gonna do it. I don't need to get all the levels, I just want to be able to actually potentially do summon monsters here. Because we need to be somewhat careful with Cecil because we do need to go make sure we're not going over. We want him to end at level 45. For perfect Berserker strats. One more. Land of Summon Monsters. We're doing that first because there is still a free key item there. And then hopefully there won't be any super bad bosses and we can just finish that off. And I'm gonna stop looting, or try and stop looting now. White robe. We are in very much Like, we have the equipment we need. Oh, actually, we should be able to do that to help a little bit more, and let's make sure we remember to do this. And we can probably be good there. Let's do a tent. We do have a spoon also, so there's that. So we're just getting to the hour point here. I have reset it several times, but it's all been pretty quick resets. Vanilla Leviathan and Bygone. I'm not sure how nasty this is. Let's try it. We got Quake. That should take the arms out. Makes him waste a turn. We're doing wall. And a turn doing recovery. That might hurt. Never mind. I'm wrong. There's our 10th key item, so double XP from here on out. We're gonna go heal before we do Leviathan. I think we should be okay to do Leviathan. Leviathan's not that bad of a fight most of the time. His Ice 2s are kind of nasty, but I don't think his spot has super high magic attack. Like, the time when Leviathan gets really nasty is when he's in a spot that has that really high magic. And we have a crystal sword, which kind of diminishes a lot of your concerns. Yeah, that's pretty... that hits relatively hard. Cecil should be fine. Just have Kane jump here. Dodge the wave. Tier 3 to follow it up. I started out with a virus so that it does the damage over time. Not that it matters that much, but I figured it's not that big of a damage difference with Quake, since there's only one target. There we go. Cure 4. Elven Bow. Not what we're looking for, even a little. So I guess Baron Castle's the next easiest. Adds a little bit more flight time than coming back for power, but whatever. We are at 10 key items. I'm gonna wait on the rest of these because we just beat the easiest bosses, or the hardest bosses on the overworld. So unless we have to go to the moon, we're good. Pretty much. And that way we don't overlevel. Technically, the rest of our characters can get higher level than that. I mean, it'd be nice to get Palom Nuke, but again, I'm not super worried. Palom's not the primary reason that we're doing anything right now. If I end up just tossing a virus or two at Zero Miss, you know, even if it's just to nerf his big bangs for the rest of the party, that's fine. I've got Cure 4, Edge with the Murasame, and Cecil with a Crystal Sword. We're good. Oh, and Kane's there. Let's see if this is Rubicante or Elements. It doesn't really matter because it's the Baigon spot, which at this point should be a joke. Woo. I was honestly expecting him to go down in one hit, so he rose above my expectations a little bit. We're doing this all in one. There's a whole one boss that I would be even slightly worried about being down here, and that's Wyvern. Because it's a fast location, and Wyvern with a fast location can be nasty. But it's also not a high magic location, so we should be able to just... I don't remember how this one is, but we have Rosa with Cure 4, so... That was a mistake. Clearly. Okay. I did. Well, I mean, the good news is that's actually really easy to win. We were really close. The problem is we have to walk all the way back to do it. All we need to do is have Edge throw a Cure 2 at himself after the first Dark Wave. I believe. Or Cecil. Cecil might be better. Because Rose is not going to get a chance to do the Cure 4. And I'm actually going to wait on it. And since it is a one that can actually... you know what? No. Well, yeah, no, because we'd have to fill everybody back up. Oh, we also weren't healed. There's my problem. If I'd actually bothered healing my party... Wait, no, we used a tent. Afterwards, maybe? Whatever. We can do it. It's not actually a hard fight. I was just trying to get to Rosa instead of just using Cure Potions like I should have. If I just queue up items like we're supposed to, it will be fine. And you know what? I'm gonna bump the battle speed up one notch just to give myself the time to get that in. So unfortunately, Rosa and Palom don't get XP, and they are actually the characters that need XP the most. But they're the hardest to survive in the fight, so whatever. We'll manage. There's our Twin Harp. We've got Go Mode. Can I exit here? I don't think I can. Yeah. Huh. So, I think we need to... Can we exit out the front? I think we can exit out the front. We don't need to do anything else here. Oh. Is it faster to walk out, or is it faster to kill the boss? I guess we just kill the boss quick. And hope it's not really rough. It's a little extra XP, right? Then we'll go to Twin Harp quick. Get our levels. And we'll be good. Antlion. Yeah, this should be fine. Pause and Runaway makes it technically go slightly faster. It is like frames faster. Like, probably saves a second doing it for the multiple fights that comes up in. This is the reason I wasn't sure if this is actually faster, because we'd have the cutscenes and stuff. Like all of this. But the alternative is walking out through like 3 or 4 rooms. So, boss that takes a couple hits versus a couple cutscenes, and a couple cutscenes versus the long walk. Including walking back out of town. I guess Magnus is right next to where the pass is, so maybe we want to grind first? No. So once again, I do want to get... we're gonna pop in here real quick. That's what I was checking for, yeah. Just to clear out some of the crap we don't need. That gets everything we actually might use up towards the top a little bit higher. Dark Elf isn't a really high XP boss, but I really just don't want to risk messing this up when I'm trying to actually be paying attention to it for the first time. I think... So currently, I have it set up so Edge has the Zeus Gauntlet. I think I'm actually going to leave it that way because of the agility. I think because Cecil's the anchor, he technically attacks less often. So I think buffing Edge more is good. I could be wrong on that. Somebody can correct me if they know more about how agility works and how the weird strength multipliers work. Like, I could technically go in and check what the accuracy rating and multipliers for their attacks are and see if one of them shifts dramatically, but I'm guessing they just each go up by 1 using the Zeus Gauntlet. Roughly. We still haven't found Wyvern, so technically this could be really annoying. And automatic, full hold, perfect. Let's see what the music is. Last time was Blaster Master. I don't think I can really top that. Like, that is probably my favorite. Sounds really familiar. I'm pretty sure this is one where it's just because the arrangement's slightly different. Yeah, Custard also, okay. Baron Guards, perfect. We don't have mute, so we'll just hit them and not worry about it. That was actually a really unfortunate targeting. That was dumb, but oh well. Magic doesn't do anything here, pretty much. Actually, that did more than I was expecting. And that should do it. I basically used Rosa's Berserking Cecil to kind of sneak him in an extra turn since he was minied, because I figured he could one-shot it. I believe we do need to collect the key item for it to be considered complete. There's our crystal. We don't need much more in the way of levels. Like I said, we're pretty much going to just go maximize our output for the sake of the agility stuff, the berserkers. I'm not even going to worry about getting nuke. Like I said, we're just going to get what we can. Where are we at on time and levels? Yeah. We don't need much more. We're in really good shape. I'm guessing we're gonna go kill, or maybe 3 dragons down here. I forgot to turn speed back up on the battle speed. Crap. Okay, so we're gonna do this, and I'm gonna see if this actually works. Because I am trying to be careful with this. So if Cecil only gains 1 level again, we're okay. XP should be much lower here. We can grind out this last level quick. Cecil should be close to leveling. Perfect. So at level 45, as an agility anchor, Cecil has perfect relative agility with Zeromus, which means that our berserkers basically get to lock him out of this, out of function. Saving, we've already done our pass. So we don't have to pull it off the menu. I really like how fast these 3 zone seeds go. Like, even the full clears seem like they go a little faster because you have the character selection, the wildish items. Okay. I didn't turn the battle speed back. Whatever. We should be fine. That just means that we have a cleaner shot for all the stuff we're doing here. So the big trip here is going to be we want to nerf the first one so that we can get so we can keep Palom alive a little longer. Not that it's a huge deal. Go Edge. It's the goddess from Final Fantasy VI. Big Bang. Cure for everybody, but Palom is fine. We'll see if Palom actually gets around, or if we have another Big Bang go off. I'm not I mean, it's a pretty good chance that we'll just finish Zeromus locked down here because of the agility, but never mind. Goodbye, Palom. Hopefully Rosa survives. Should with a white robe. And hopefully Edge doesn't die from the HP loss here. That's unfortunate, actually. Just lost all of our Berserk. They may still get a couple attacks off because they're still running through the queue. But... so Rosa needs another Cure 4 before Big Bang happens. We are out of... Bacchus, because I didn't buy more. That's also unfortunate. Hopefully we'll get a low roll. This is not going well. This is very much not going well. We might be in trouble. Single target nuke we can deal with. It's slightly unfortunate, but it could be way worse. Okay, so we're back up in fighting shape at least. We're gonna do... That was not what I was trying to do, but actually does that trigger? Yeah, that'll trigger the counter nuke. What is with Rosa? So currently speaking, Edge is dead. But Cecil is alive, which is what matters. So we're gonna get Berserk up on Cecil again here. We need to get that damage rolling. And Kane is still at full health. So we're just gonna have him jump. Because... Tier 4. So the big mistake I made here was just not having enough Bacchus wine. Like, I knew this was going to be relatively rough because of the fact that we're dealing with a non-standard... Basically because I usually level a little more. I shouldn't have fussed around with Palom. Bad timing. So Kane and Cecil are gonna drop here. No. Sufficient nerf. Wow. What can go wrong will go wrong. We are almost out of MP also. Let's see if we can dodge the... Nope. Do I have ethers? I don't even have ethers. Okay. I guess we're just in the home stretch now. Meteo is the last phase, so if Edge can clutch this out, we're good. And that's what we're doing. Like, Meteos don't hit as hard as Big Bangs, so as long as we make it through, we're okay. Haha. But we've got a ways left, and we're out of healing, so... We're basically racing. There we go. Hold that one out of somewhere. So, the lesson there was... I don't even know what the lesson there was. Like, it was straight up, I was not set up in a good way. I should have stopped fussing around. I should have focused on Rosa, or shouldn't have tried to nerf that first Big Bang. I should have just focused on getting Rosa healing, and left it at that. Probably could have bought some ethers, it's not the end of the world. And probably, instead of focusing on the silk web, should have just had Rose, or Palom, just throw a virus or something. I got really off cycle really early because I was fussing with it too much, and Palom's damage was negligible. So, yeah. It was an interesting seed, at least. And it was still really fast. Like, I'm pretty sure that's still under an hour and a half. Or around an hour and a half. Which, again, is about where a lot of these have come in. Like, it feels like that's about what to expect on these seeds. And that's fine with me. I did have a few resets, so this time isn't going to be completely right. I'll have that in the comments. $124, so about 130 is my guess. A little over 130. Yeah. That felt pretty good. There's a few things I could have done better, but you're always going to run into that. I made some good guesses too, and I feel like I made some gambles that were worth it. Definitely could have been a little faster at the end if I had switched the battle speed correctly, and obviously if I'd played a little better. Possibly if I'd done a little bit better job with just remembering to pick up a few items like ethers shopping. Might have been a little bit more safe, but whatever. Whatever you walk away from, right? Hopefully you're still enjoying these. I've done 3 this weekend because I'm really digging the 3-miss zone. I've been watching a lot of the tournament play. It's getting me excited again. It feels different. It feels faster. It feels better. The last one kind of ended up being a slog by the end of it. There's some cool customizable stuff you can do, but having to customize your flag set every single time to make it interesting is... It ended up with a lot of one-off things that could have been better. So, yeah. With that, let me know if you're still enjoying these. If you want to get involved, check out the Discord link. I post all the seeds that we're playing there, and there's usually a link also in the... usually a link in the description as well, but apparently those are only good for so long, so yeah, the Discord has the rest of them, or more of them. Yeah, if you have any questions or suggestions, put them in the comments. There's a bunch more Breath of Fire that will be hopefully coming up soon. I've got my notes for the next section done, and as always, have a good one. We'll catch you next time.